Well, good morning and welcome to the morning edition here at daryllorette Cafe, the Saturday edition here at daryllorette Cafe. The I got a frog in my throat edition of daryllorette Cafe. Anyway, I just came from the kitchen, just fixed myself a bowl of oatmeal with a can of peaches. I'm all out of bananas and a cup of lemon tea. Well, we got some sad news to announce today. Jeff Conaway of Taxi fame and Grease fame passed away yesterday at the age of 60. We wish his family well and may Jeff rest in peace. Anyway, okay, well, I've been up now for a little while and very hungry, so I'm going to have my breakfast. Feel free to join me if you're up this early having your breakfast. And I didn't really do much yesterday because I sort of took the day off and recuperated from a few outings that I had that I talked about there over the last couple of days. And what else can I say? So I remember reading the news about Jeff Conaway being admitted to a hospital back in May 11th for what I believe was some sort of drug overdose. And apparently what I read yesterday was that he was put in a medicated coma for over 2 weeks, and Thursday apparently they took him off life support, and then he passed away on Friday. So that's very sad to hear that Jeff Conaway was a really great actor and someone I admired a great deal. My first acting teacher, who also passed away back in March of 2006, actually worked with Jeff Conaway. So there's a connection there that I felt was a little more stronger than, say, somebody who just heard about Jeff passing away and you know, being a fan. I like to think I was a bit more than a fan, since I was a big fan of Taxi and his character of the struggling actor, sort of like the Matt on Friends. The guy on Friends played the same sort of character. He was an actor, you know, struggling to become an actor or whatnot. When I saw that, I said, well, that's a knockoff of Jeff Conaway's character on Taxi, you know. So, and Grease, we've all seen Grease, and I remember when I was a teenager back in the late 70s, I had friends that went to see that movie every week, and we would go down with them just out of curiosity. And I probably seen it a half a dozen times at least, just at the movie theater. So sad news. I never watched them on that Celebrity Rehab, because those shows are just a little too not my style. So I just like to remember Jeff. I found a very good clip on the internet here on YouTube yesterday about Jeff doing the scene with a couple of the other characters on the show of Taxi, where he was confronted by Alex about whether or not he was any good of an actor, and he put on his performance and whatnot, and I got it there on my profile there, where Jeff Conaway pulls off this performance with Alex, the character Alex, and Alex falls for it, and at the end of it he says to Alex, well, you still think I'm you know, not a very good actor, or something along those lines, and Alex falls for it and everything, hook, line, and sinker. So it was one of my favorite scenes back when I used to watch Taxi when I was a teenager. So I was glad to find that scene because I thought that was a really great scene. So I was kind of wondering Thursday, my bizarre bus trip downtown, and when I got off the bus, me pretty much almost yelling at somebody to why don't they get the fuck out of the way. I thought to myself, well, why was I feeling that way that day? That was the same day they took Jeff Conaway off life support, and I thought maybe there was some connection with the way I was feeling and the fact that he was being taken off life support. Maybe unconsciously, in some way, I was connected to him as being an actor and whatnot. Maybe there's some sort of connection that we don't know about. And when we know that one of our fellow actors is going to die, maybe we know that in some way, and we feel that connection, and we're beginning that grieving process. So I was sort of wondering whether maybe that had something to do with the way I was feeling Thursday, because I was feeling terrible. It was like I knew something bad was going to happen, and I just didn't know what, because I was not consciously enough aware of what was taking place, on the other side of the country in the U.S. to fully realize exactly how it was affecting me, until I finally found out yesterday that what happened was that Jeff passed away on Friday after being taken off of life support on Thursday. So I'm thinking, maybe I'm just crazy, or maybe there is some connection there. I don't know. Because, like I was saying, my first acting teacher, who passed away back in 2006, worked with Jeff Conaway. She had mentioned it one time during an acting class, and I thought right away, I was like, really? You worked with Jeff Conaway? From Taxi in Greece? It's like, wow, I'm impressed. I guess she was feeling a little vulnerable. We were probably giving her a hard time. Not on purpose, but just trying to survive the class. Me, I like as serious as I take acting, and I like to think I take it seriously and that I'm very sincere about it. I tend to want to joke around and try to have as much fun as I possibly can, because it's sort of like a survival mechanism for me, that I need to express my sense of humor and to try to have fun and not to take anything too seriously in life, because it's sort of a matter of survival that I not. Anyway. So our thoughts and feelings are with Jeff Conaway's family and friends, and we hope they're able to get through this tough time, and we will keep them in our thoughts and in our hearts and in our prayers, and hopefully they'll be able to move on and celebrate Jeff's life like it deserves to be celebrated. So that's it for me here today at the Daryllorette Cafe. Till next time, I wish you well and hope you have a good weekend, and we'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Till then, so long. Bye-bye.